to B3, international test opener, Pakistan star Shan Masood. Nice to see you again.
Thank you, Michael. It's always a pleasure being here.
Yeah, great to see you. And you're in England for unfortunate circumstances, I believe.
I had a freak knee injury in the PSL. I tore my posterior ligament in my right knee, and I'm just here for rehabilitation and getting it fixed as soon as possible.
Perfect. And we're also joined by Nottingham-born actor Arsher Ali. Shan very kindly agreed to give an old man and a young actor some expert coaching, so it's a real treat for us. What do you think, seeing a test opener up close and personal?
It just makes it look sickeningly easy. It's not fair. Like when he was using the technique bat, the little skinny technique bat, it's like halfway through the session I completely forgot he was using that. It's just not fair.
Okay, so now it's our turn. He's going to have a look at us and you'll critique us and try and give us a few tips to make it a decent season for myself and Arsher.
I think I'm an amateur when it comes to coaching, so don't expect the best opinion.
Okay, let's have a go then.
Ball in the bowling machine, that's when you do that. So what you're doing is, even before you're setting yourself up, you set yourself up, even before he's picking the ball up from the bucket, you're just like that. So what it does is, because you've been there for such a long position, your body wants to move, and before the ball's even bowled, you start moving here and there. So you want to stay still just when the ball's about to go inside the machine. So you want to do that movement there. You want to stand up normally, nice and relaxed, like that, yeah. And then do that movement once he's about to put the ball in the bowling machine. Try that, just try that. See, that's probably a nice shot.
It feels so odd.
It's gonna feel odd for a bit, but it's gonna feel nice and relaxed later on. Just stay like that. Just stay still like that and just wait for the ball. See?
He doesn't even need that.
So you've had a look at Arsher, you've given him some tips. What were the main points that you picked out, and how will Arsher apply it?
The main points that we always got taught as a kid was that it's not a game where you have to stand like a robot. I thought he was just a bit too rigid, and what it didn't allow him to use the maximum ability of his body. So when you're too rigid, your muscles are stiff, your feet are stiff, you're not the best at moving, you're quite immobile. But now what he was doing was, so he changed his trigger movement, which he had no idea of. So now he's standing still, he's waiting for the ball to come out, and that's what a lot of good players nowadays do. So if you look at somebody like Morgan doesn't really have a trigger movement, he triggers with his back. So he sees the ball and then he moves towards the ball. There are a lot of players like that cover their stumps. Kane Williamson is an ideal example. He just pivots on his back foot, but that's just to set himself up. Otherwise he's pretty stationary. As soon as the ball comes out of the hand, that's when he reacts. So that's what you want to do. So he started doing that, and that allowed him to be a bit more relaxed. There wasn't an extra movement in his feet, and he played shots that he was missing before. Because your movements have to be in sync with the bowler. When he's releasing the ball, when he's about to jump, when he's about to release, and as soon as the ball is out of his hand. So when people are out of nick, they're either getting late with their movements, or they're just having an extra movement. Like some people go back and across, but when they're out of nick, what they don't realize is they go back and across, then they go forward again.
I mean, it works straight away, just it's about staying still. Like subconsciously I must have been like, I'm ready, I'm there, I'm forward. But you're right, like my balance was always off when I was going forward because my body wants to move forward. Whereas if you're just still,
Did you see yourself flicking a few balls?
Yeah, I mean that shot, I never sort of that.
It's not been in there,
Not
has
really
it?
been in the toolkit. You know what I mean? Like it's all sort of.
Thanks, Shan. Brilliant. Would you be good enough to have a quick look at me?
Of course, why not?
Cheers. tell me what you think in terms of what we were trying to put right there.
So yours was something I was mentioning earlier on, and that was when guys are out of nick, they do make that extra movement because they're just searching for the ball. They want to hit the ball against the back because they're not really middling the ball and not really connecting well.
Okay.
But there have been a few cases where there have been people's in form and they're making that extra movement as well. And I'll give you a good example was Arsher Ali. Arsher Ali, one of the finest test players around right now. And there was a point where he was scoring runs for fun, and without even realizing, he was making that extra movement with his front foot. So you go back and across, but then you do another movement with his front foot. Yours is a bit different to his, where you're going back and across, but then as soon as the ball's closer to you, your back foot either goes back or it slides down.
Yeah.
And what happens is when the ball's going towards cover, there's an opposite reaction. The opposite reaction is because your body's going one way and you want to play the ball the other way, you go hard at it to sort of balance the thing out.
Yeah.
But then we sort of discussed on keeping your back foot still and consciously holding it or setting it firm to the ground.
Yeah.
And what it allowed you to do was play some really nice shots through mid-on and mid-wicket. That's when you know you're in good nick and you're not going slow leg.
Because I'm not closing myself
You're
up.
not closing yourself up.
Okay.
You're playing the shots to the offside as well. You were playing the shots down the ground as well, even though there's a camera. You're still good enough to sort of miss the camera. There's finding gaps. And then when you got the odd good ball that came in, because you were in such a good position, you didn't miss out. So you didn't get LBW, you got an inside edge. And that's in Test cricket, you look for those runs. So you look for the outside edge that goes for 4 along the ground, and you look for the inside edge that goes for 1. So perfect. So it's all about just holding your back legs and not making that extra.
Okay, and these coaching lines are actually perfect for that. They're great for bowlers, they're great for coaches seeing where bowlers are pitching it. But as a batsman, actually, you can check yourself after you've played the shot.
You've played the shot, exactly.
So it's really useful.
And we're just at the right end where we're getting all these facilities and we can make the most of our game.
Yeah, have a great season, get fit.
Thank you so much.
And great to see you as usual. Arsher, thanks for coming in, mate.
Thanks, man. Well played.
Really good. Well done. Cheers. Put all up for the season, hopefully.